For me, there was a kind of spiritual awakening when I was 17 years old, in the sense that I'd always been very, very negative. The deepest is to realize the essence of who you are. Then you can still manifest if you want to, and you'll be quite good at it, but it's secondary. So for me, there was a kind of spiritual awakening when I was 17 years old, in the sense that I'd always been very, very negative, and always one of the mind patterns, thoughts that could go through my head was, bad things always happen to me. Of course, they always do, and they did. And then I accidentally came across some books that, at the time I was living in Spain with my dad, and a German woman had gone back to Germany, and he left some books with us. They were spiritual, a teacher who is not well known anymore, a German spiritual teacher with a Chinese name. And I started reading these books, and they were about there's a relationship between your external life and your inner state. And if you change your inner state, you change your external life. That was such a revelation to me. I'd never heard that before. And at the time I was learning to type, teaching myself on a typewriter, they don't exist anymore, to type. And I remember I'd copied, practicing typing, I copied many pages of those books. And then I started practicing, changing my thoughts and feeling good things were going to happen to me. I was not very specific because I didn't know what exactly would happen. I attract good things into my life, I attract whatever. And then a few months later, shift happened. I was longing to get away from where I was living with my dad and his second wife. That was as dysfunctional as his first wife, my mother, with the living together. I need to get out of here, please take me out of here. And finally, I got a job offer in England without an interview. It was a miracle, and it was a good job, and I had virtually no qualifications. It was an absolute miracle. And I knew that I had manifested that.